woman breaks down after turning 40 years, claiming she has no achievement or success all this time, and I have nothing to show for it. Guys, watch the video.
I'm turning 40 this year, and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. I haven't even tried. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing and like figuring things out slower and like not like I haven't built anything. I have nothing like to show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost. I'm afraid, and
This is Yawa of the Day with me, Highest Theory. I'm doing this with Dingo.
40 years.
I thought they said life begins at 40, but someone is crying that nothing achieved at 40.
First of all, woman where you go put camera for your face, cry for video inside like that, if you stay far away from her.
What's your reason?
Like, you go mount camera, then induce tears. Nah, bro.
No, we start from conversations before the tears comes.
The fact that she's 40 years and she's recording herself crying about being 40 and not having any success. You are recording the video from a car.
Yeah.
Also, she's beautiful. Is that not success? She has taken care of herself.
You're still alive.
That is success to me. Yeah. But then, once again, I feel like people are pressured by what they see others do.
Yeah.
And I am of the assertion that she's seen what, her friends are doing or achieving. Yes, and it has put pressure on her to do these videos, because honestly, if you are in your own lane and you know that you are putting in the effort, the work, eventually whatever is going to happen is going to happen to you, and it is going to be positive. So I don't see the point in mounting a camera
crying
at the age of 40 and crying that you have no success, you have achieved nothing. Man, you go sit there and have a conversation with her, and there are things that she has achieved in life where maybe she know they regard herself, or because she is comparing her life to someone else,
she kind of feels she's done nothing.
No, you understand, and you are putting unnecessary pressure on you. Because once again, life begins at 40. It begins at 50. It begins at... Some people get to millionaire status at what? 50.
Yeah.
People start figuring out their life at 50, 60. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you.
So first, you have life.
Yeah, it is not even about having life.
You're leaving.
Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
What's the big deal?
It is just her comparing, herself to someone. And I understand. I'm not relegating her feelings to the background. But I feel like at the age of 40, if you engage in an activity like this, bro, then you
have a long way to go.
You have a long way to go.
I believe that sometimes society has a hand in this, because most of the time society feels when a woman is like 30, the first question when they meet is, are you married? Do you have a child? As if say when you are 35, 40, 50, you can't get married. You can't give birth. There are certain things that you prioritize. Some of us, we don't. Maybe you want marriage.
What do you prioritize, though?
I want to be okay. I want my mom to be fine. My siblings should be fine. Marriage is something that, Sheldon, if you want to get it today, you get it. We have maybe...
You sure?
Maybe the kind of standards
if you want to sleep with a man today, you get it. But if marry today, it will take a very long time.
No, it's because sometimes we've raised that standard. Oh, I don't want this person. Oh, I want this person. This is what I want for my life. But if you just want to settle for just anyone, everybody would be married.
I see.
Yes, but there are people that they've set that goal. Oh, this is what I want to achieve. This is the kind of man I want for myself. This is what I want to see before I can even say, let's go into a relationship. So whatever thing you prioritize is probably not something I airy. So enough of why are you not married? Oh, you are 40. Maybe this whole thing, she's not even comparing herself, but the kind of society she finds herself in, they are putting pressure on her. Who told you that when you are 40, you need to have this, you need to have... We have people that are 20 years. They've achieved a lot. We have someone that is 50. Achieved nothing. I know someone that is 50 years, and I know someone that gave birth. Yes, I know someone that gave birth at the age of 20. We have people that started building at the age of 20. Till date, someone started at the age of 50. Less than 1 year, the person is done. So there's you need
dynamics,
to know, you get it. You just have to know yourself. Work within your means. Just believe in yourself. Avoid
but in this situation, she's not believing in herself.
So what do you want? If you the person involved, you don't believe in yourself, nobody can ask you to believe in yourself. Before somebody can even advise you, Sheldon, it's because you've given that person the opportunity. You are willing to even listen. Me sitting here, I wouldn't wait for somebody to come and tell me, Eri, you are worth this. I know I am worth that. When you add that conversation to it, you are just adding it, like you're adding more to it. So I kind of feel, what I'm seeing, this person is seeing. But I'll never look down upon myself because, I'm 30, I am 40, I am 45, I have not achieved this. Giving yourself this pressure, mountain camera crying, it has not changed.
Yeah, but I mean, at the age of 40, crying on the internet, you're diabolical to me, bro, because after crying, there's absolutely nothing that is going to happen.
You go back to the same
but
40.
You see, there's nothing wrong with, crashing out.
Yeah.
Me, I would prefer you don't crash out to the internet on social media, because social media, they don't forget. Whatever happens on social media is going to stay on social media forever. You understand? And there's absolutely nothing wrong in questioning yourself. Trying
You're
to
human.
understand.
Sometimes you just ask yourself those questions.
But crashing out and recording yourself, 40 years,
Yeah,
I'm sure you've chalked some successes in your life that you probably wouldn't want to highlight because you feel like comparatively, what your friends are doing is better than what you think you have achieved. But I feel like,
exactly.
Somebody go
because
there are people where they don't get a car. You are recording the
comment
video
I was
from the
reading.
car.
Someone was like, "You are in a car, and probably now go look at the apartment she's in."
Exactly.
Maybe you are driving a normal Toyota or something, and your friends are driving Benz. You kind of feel you've not reached, you've not arrived.
I mean, I'm not saying maybe it's a rented car or someone's car.
Rented car when your car
correct. At the end of the day, I feel like at the age of 40, this is when you are trying to figure a lot of things out. But maybe the people that you are even comparing your life to, they are now trying to figure things out. You understand? So you need to cool down, because once you let the pressure get to you, you will be forced to do some things. And that is why some people engage in some social vices that you say, pressure, bro. Too much pressure. And I understand what you said about societal pressure. The societal pressure be mind busting.
Very.
Especially when it comes to women.
Yeah.
The marriage part, I don't want to talk about it. And as she said, there are a lot of women out there that marriage is not their priority.
No.
Like when you engage them, they will tell you, bro, we want the bread.
Yes.
Bread before the babies or before marriage.
Yeah.
And that is the life they've chosen for themselves. But people. Society will make them feel like they are misfits, they are outcasts, because they are 30, they are 35, they are 40, and they do not have husbands, they do not have wives, they do not have children, which is nonsensical to me. You understand? So maybe society for limit the pressure that they put on people, because 40 years, it is not too late for you to start your hustle. And it is not too early.
You're just on the right track.
You are on the path.
Yes.
There is so much pressure on people like this. And I mean, bro, do you know what he did to buy the car?
Hey. And
do you know what people have done?
You are 30, you are still living with your mother. Me.
Jesus Christ, when did Jesus Christ live? Jesus Christ was not just a 30-something.
Sheldon, me see the other day, I said, I want to move close. I called one agent. I said, please, I want to move close to my workplace. How am I there? 2K, we are taking 2 years. I said, Mama, Monica, single room, no. 2,000 cedis.
For 2 years in advance.
Yes. Now, let me say, what's
no, it's not finished.
No, Mr. Debbie, I'm okay.
You finish it yourself.
Carry forward next 2 years.
But you see, some of these things,
you don't have to be pressured.
You let societal pressure put you in a situation where you feel like being 30 and living with your parents is a crime. We've done a video where in the video I said that if you are 30 years and you're living with your parents and you're trying to figure out life, do not let anyone pressure you into thinking that being 30 and living with your parents is like some sacrilegious abomination or some abominable thing. There is nothing wrong with that. It is your father's house. And the people telling you, tell them to also move to their father's house. If your parents, they have houses in Accra or they have a house and you are living with them, trying to figure out, do you know rent in Accra? Sure. Figure out life yourself, and later on you go feel, okay, let me move out. Make nobody pressure you. Yeah. You can be 40 and still live with your parents. If that is what is going to work for you, let it work for you.
Do with
Make
that.
nobody stress you, because
don't be pressured.
All these things, don't be
pressured.
She's crying all over the place.
No.
Mounted the phone, mounted the camera,
and you are going to go through depression, thinking you are not worth it. You know, we don't know what next you'll be doing with your own life. 40 years and you are still beautiful. You still have a whole life ahead of you. You don't even know what the next minute holds for you, and you are just crying because you are 40 and you feel you've not achieved anything. Someone at 50 is still hoping and still still trusting that Obe achieve BB just 40 years.
Maybe the obsession of being special or trying to achieve something.
Maybe she has this particular thing that
you see, people set unrealistic expectations for themselves. Like
true.
At the age of 30,
I'm
supposed to have a house, a car, this and this. When we were in high school, you know what we wanted to be.
Some of us guys say, at the age of 23, I'll be in my husband's house.
Normally, if you don't want to give birth to pension babies, if you start born at 24, in a system that we do, the life, your life they begin at
24 now, because how my mate show.
You understand?
And you want
normally, no, 24, you born your first one, so you go chop 30, no, ABR 6 and that's something. So you don't give birth to pension babies. Look at what is happening. People are 40 years, they don't even want to marry because they've not figured out life for themselves. You understand? So people set unrealistic expectations for themselves. They like the task. There's absolutely nothing wrong in revising your expectations. You need to adjust because it was setting some higher expectations. Then you see, say, revise the expectation, lower it, so that you will not be disappointed and find yourself in this situation.
You know what you can achieve.
The ceiling, and you are not hitting the target. You get frustrated. And it is not your fault. Look at where we come from. You understand? A lot of impediment, bro. We don't have enabling environment. Before them, one guy said, them born you, then they born you into hardship, bro. They born you on cement, hospital cement. Sometimes the bed serve your mommy go sleep for top. You don't get for hospital. So you are born into hardship. So the expectations were. And how
just relax. Take it easy on yourself.
It is of no fault of yours. I get so irritated and angry and annoyed when people that are rich, when they invite them to speak and they go like the youth are lazy. The Ghanaian youth is never lazy, bro.
They have plans,
When we put out a tweet about what people will do with $1 million US dollars, I know it is just social media. But when you go through the comment section, you see any power plans, aka enabling environment. The Ghanaian youth is never ever lazy. But these people get to the top there and they make it look like we are not trying. We are not. No, but people are trying.
People are trying. People are really working.
People are trying.
People are really doing it.
And far, please do not. The crash out. I get it. I get it. That, bro.
Sheldon, you said something that society needs to take the time. Society is never going to take it easy on people. So it's up to you. But the
society is me and you.
Yes,
we make up society.
They wouldn't.
No, they have to.
But they wouldn't.
But then they have to.
They wouldn't.
They have
so
to.
So it is you, the individual, that you need to take it easy on yourself. Do not let society pressure you.
Okay.
Because there are some of the things, when I hear you're like, to me, share me who we then I'm quite my bear man. So you have to have all these things in mind. Like when you hear them, you kind of feel, this is like a talk. You don't have to say this. You need to have that tough skin when it comes to...
It's not everyone that has the mental fortitude to be in that
space. Try and have that.
That's why I'm saying that we as human, or us as human beings, we should put ourselves in situations where we don't get pressured by society. I feel like, bro, there are some people with like zero mental fortitude to go through some of these things. Pressure from family, pressure from friends, pressure from like people you don't even know. You understand? So I get where you are coming from, but there not be everybody, bro. Not be everybody. There are some people that use 30 years no more minute. He go imprint on his or her mind.
And you start thinking, my friend is 29. I have known someone who is 23 years.
You know what most people don't go to old school reunions.
They kind of feel me if I can't come. My life is not. They're going to ask, what are you doing?
Old school reunions, they will never attend. Like no, bro. They will never attend old school reunion because they don't want. They do not want people to know. This is what is happening to you and things. And it's cool. I'm not forcing you to go, but most of the times when you engage people, like your school had this reunion, why were you not there? Charlie,
I know if you go.
Me, I know if you go. Boys will come there.
Yeah, with the card and
bro, it be crazy. The pressure be crazy,
it is, though. Because when they are even having a conversation, who cry, you wasting chair because you didn't come in the band.
It's crazy.
I feel near reunion. Anyway. So we're going to add like 2 or 3 comments and then we see the way forward. This one is saying she's alive. She has the gift of life. It is never too late to make an impact, even if it is something small and for her own self. On the flip side, this could be an eye opener for her, and she might do better with her life. I think this is true. She just have to. I mean,
but let me put this. Let's see. Yesterday I had a conversation with some laboratory doctors. Right, they went to school for 6 years to become medical laboratory specialists or whatever they call it, and some completed in 2019. They've not been employed. Now, when you look at the societal structure, right? These are people that are supposed to be rewarded, right? Because go to school for 6 years. You are
come back and stay home for like 6 years again.
Absorbed into the system by the government or the environment is supposed to be enabled for you to get to work. But 6 years, medical doctor. I mean, like you are a doctor and you have no job. But someone like look at the kind of society that we have right now. Someone like a YouTuber can just do a YouTube video, boom, blow. At the end of the month, get like, let's say $5,000. Then you sit at home, you go like, bro, my course school 6 years. Someone is saying hi, guys, and a person is building mansions.
You think it's easy.
And you go like, bro, society, right? The kind of society that we have right now, it rewards something like this as compared to this. So in situations like that, you go like, bro, nah. I'm a medical doctor. I have completed school and I'm unemployed. And people are like in spaces like this, like influencers, guys. And they are buying cars and things. So you go like, bro, what is fucking happening to me?
Yeah.
But that is the system we find ourselves. It rewards things like this as compared to this.
Yeah.
So in situations like that, you go like, bro, my go school be 80. May the camera need me. Because yes, we had a conversation with like one of the guys, the laboratory doctor sentence. Bro, or see la no you right now they do be our school medical right now they do graphic design.
Look at this.
You understand? So when you look at all these things and the fact that the system is rigged against you, it's rigged against some professions, it's rigged against like certain people in society, you just go like, nah, bro. I'm just
There's
going
a lot of work.
A lot of things, a lot of factors they contribute to it. But I feel like you crashing out in front of the camera is not the solution. At the end of the day, there's always light at the end of the tunnel if ECG has not taken it. So you put on your hustling shirt or whatever and go out there and make, because you cry. After, it's like people resorting to alcohol because they feel like alcohol will mitigate their worries. When the alcohol wears off, you are back to square one.
Back to the situation.
You understand? You can put this thing out there. Society will be, they will empathize with you. But beyond that, it's just people making.
You know, we have people that this is how they deal with their stories
on social media.
Yeah, they just come cry and then they're okay. They just
end up on your all the day. We will discuss it.
Yeah, you'll be here.
We will never trivialize an issue like this.
Keep doing it.
These are things a lot of young people go through. Like this is not even about. This is not an age specific conversation. A lot of young people go through this thing, and eventually they end up, engaging themselves in social vices because and our parents too.
True.
They do all these things. Look at Auntie Akosi. Kwadwo Q said it in was it Kwadwo Berber song? One of the songs. He was trying to see, like he was profiling how some parents compare their kids to other parents. You understand? Look at look at this man's son, your classmate. You understand?
Do you know how come they got the car?
You understand, and it puts so much pressure on the kid.
Your classmate,
bro.
So the parents are part and they'll be pushing you akwa. No, so the parents are also part of it. My darling, 40 years you've just begun life. I don't think you need to put any pressure. Just relax. You are beautiful. You have a whole life ahead of you. It's not just about the 40 years. You watching us as well. I know sometimes you break down, you ask yourself questions. Don't give up. Just keep working. The little you are doing, you wake up one day and you become that big.
The problem is she needs to grow up. What 40-year-old records themselves breaking down and post it on the internet? Stop acting like a kid. So the internet is basically saying, bro, 40 years and crying on the internet is diabolical for you to engage yourself with. 40 years, don't do that, bro. 40 years, they me like this, me do 40 years. Oh no, it's like Charlie, 40 years.
40 years, I think so.
You the near retirement. 40 years. Because senior citizen. But it's all good. But everything is going to be fine. I understand her crash out. You might not agree with the medium in which she's sharing the crash out, but it is for everybody. Then everyone and how then they process them pain and whatever they are going through. So if it works for her through this medium, no problem. But I feel like 40 years is bro. You good, bro. Yeah. You good. Figuring life at 40 years, no, they mean say you be foolish. No, they mean say one more brat. It is just the path that you are on. And once you are on that path and you are charting it right, everything will align. So cool down with the pressure on you. You're going to be alright, bro.
All right, guys. So let's know what you also think under the comment section. My name is Highest Derry. I did this with Dingo. We out.